So
he buys all 15.
So you guys come back like commando, completely loaded with Mentos.
I don't know what the deal is. Mia Tedesco.
It's the fresh maker.
It's the fresh. It makes Ace even better. John Coughlin, 19, 589 on an 86. Mia Tedesco by 31. She is 79 dead on 6, 12 up front to be 18 total. That Fuel Factory Mosier Camaro moving on.
So we have a situation with the Mentos then, and if you drink that and you drink Diet Coke, it's possible you can launch yourself off the planet.
Well, if you go back and listen to the live stream when he was talking about you and me, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was launched anyway.
Hey, it's his fault. He made eggs with special mushrooms in it. That's what I figured out what it was.
I don't know what it was, man.
That's what it was. Okay, I'm out. I'm going to go get into the shootout here.
Go have a good time.
Matt Daddis, the undisclosed voice of the Ace Ohio races here in Hebron, Ohio tonight.
Matt Zapp, Lauren Daddis. You were looking at...
Oh, I was looking at Lauren Daddis, Matt Zapp.
I wish I was Matt Daddis.
I was called... Whoa. Aaron Vale, 90 red. Lauren Daddis, 007, 1 above 8. She's going to move on. Yeah, looking at the screen, calling you Matt. So okay. Matt, Daddis, Lauren.
I got you.
Got it.
That's all right.
I'm out.
I'd be Peace. Matt Daddis. See ya. Hey, now, if we don't get to 128, Greco said I can put the smart car at the back of the lanes. I'm staging that Joker with the rear wheels. You laugh at me now. I'm going in there. Okay. Smart car. Jeb's going to announce. I'll take the mic, Jeb. We'll do a from the smart car dialed 1390 or whatever it runs. I have no idea. Slower than a golf. We're rolling right now in round number 5, brought to us by Fuel Tech, the 20K Vintage main event. Steven Schmidt, your winner, takes 11th thou against Cam Atkins. Schmidt's 003, Cam is 007. Keep in mind, if you lose here and you still want to get into that shootout, there's room. I think we have a couple more spots. Austin Lenz now pre-staged on a 595 dial-in left side of the track. Scott Taylor on the right, 478 in the Roadster. That TransTech pizza party continuing on here tonight. Thank you to TransTech for providing family buffet pizza for everyone that is a crew member, team member, and folks on property. Under by a Hun, Austin Lenz runs under 479 on that 478. Scott Taylor, your winner, gets behind and is to the good. Jeff Sowers, that's an absolutely stunning Chevy 2. If you spend any time in the stage lanes looking at it, just ultra clean, straight as an arrow. Jeff Sowers dialed 633. On triple nickels in the left is David Braskett. Pre-staged up, taking their time. It's really where it starts to count here. Sowers 8, dead 3 to be 11 total, taking 003, a great lap for that Chevy 2. Braskett was 20 up front and under 6 thou. Jeff Sowers moving on. and a 3 thou red light finish for Chuck Sanders. He goes down to be 3 above. Tyler French gets lucky right here. He's 49 at the tree and 2 above. So Tyler French going to use that. Sometimes you need one of those. And Tyler French scores his lucky one here, 5th round of competition. Matt Obertanic was patiently waiting back there. 493 for Matty O. Josh Kessler dialed 502. The door car in the right. Three to an 11 advantage, Kessler. And a win light as he runs down, takes 005. Kessler, 003 up front, 1 above with the 2 to be 15 thou total, taking 5 thousandths at the stripe, as Obertanic was 11, dead 9 to be 20.
We drive people. We drive bracket racing. Because reliability, accuracy, and consistency is what goes round and wins races. An all-in-one solution tailored to your application. Walk the pits and you'll begin to see fuel tech everywhere.
On over. I believe we are handing out pizza near the concession stand area at the yellow tent. So, we have 19 cars coming back for the main event. Want to let Jamie McBride Jr. know you're on the bye with 209. Car number 209, Jamie McBride, you're on a potential bye, which you should get it with 19 coming back. Rich Corey, you're still doubled. So, Rich, as soon as you can cool and fuel, let us know, and we want to make sure that you get a chance to get out first. So, Jamie McBride on the bye, round 6 of the main event. Rich Corey still doubled. We have 115 spots sold in the shootout. If you just lost and you want to swing by the Ace trailer, if you just lost in this round number 5 of the main event, if you're one of those 19 that lost and you want to head on over to the Ace trailer, we still have a few spots remaining in the shootout. We're at 115, so there's a handful of spots left. If you want to jump into the shootout, again, there are a handful of spots left. If you want to get into the 10 grand shootout here tonight, swing by the Ace trailer as we're preparing to run the rest of the round right now. So you still have a chance to get in. If you want to get into the shootout, swing on over to the Ace trailer, 150 for 10 grand. You don't need to be done tonight. Just keep your train a-rolling. So swing on through, go to the Ace trailer, get your ticket, and make your way into the staging lanes.
Really been going back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like the neighborhood warriors. I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go swish, that's an A1. I stay with no A1. Tell the chef, I said thanks. Tell I'm in the bank. Tell my mom I'm living good. Tell my kids don't stress a thing. I go back to back on the drops, drop a lot, and she pack the bags. She shot till we drop. I just wake up, I don't say nothing. I'm on go, I don't stay long. I've been up now, that's a case wine. I've been down too, like this day strong. I got summer toys for the summer boy. I keep drummer boys in the summer boy. I keep making noise, I've been paranoid. This is God body, you can never void. I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go swish, that's a name.
So for the vintage 20K main event, round number 6 by run will go to Jamie McBride Jr., car number 209. There should be 19 cars left. Rich Corey, you're the last remaining double. And we are preparing to go into the second half of the 10K shootout. A handful of spots remain. We are sold at 115. I think there's 13 or so, unless they've updated it since I called down there. So stop on by the Ace trailer, jump on into the shootout tonight, maxed out at 128, 150 to enter, 10 grand to win.
On the top now, in the wintertime, still go top down. I get free. I don't go bust and I go plain Jane, watch me ski. Yeah, I see you now, I could tell you watching me. I go ghost, but tell me I'm more like his Lee. Rockstar, baby, turn pop star. I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go swish, that's an A1. I stay with no A1. Tell the chef, I said thanks. Tell I'm in the bank. Tell my mom I'm living good. Tell my kids don't stress a thing. I go back.
The most powerful tool in your toolbox is the Summit Racing app. Get quick, easy access to Summit Racing 24/7. The Summit Racing mobile app offers one-touch shopping, so you get the parts you need fast. Build your shopping list, research parts, check your order status, and connect with us on social media, on your couch, in your garage, or at the track. Summit Racing's mobile app, available now for your Android or Apple device. The most powerful tool in your toolbox.
24 on the right for Hessler, but Lester Adkins is 003 getting the win in the left, taking 21. Lester Adkins was dialed 439, produces a winning 441 with a 6, again taking 21 thou at the stripe. If anyone wants to jump in the shootout, the window is closing. Like sands through the hourglass, these are the days of our lives. That's an afternoon soap reference. Jeff Fenn, 000. 000, 2 above 0. 20 total, taking 17. Jeff Fenn sends Shane Weaver back to the trailer. Last call for the shootout. If you are out of competition and you want to get into one more race, last call for the shootout. Hit the Ace trailer, grab your ticket, and boogie on into the lanes. (11 to a 33). Nathan Altenbach with a better reaction time. Runs dead on 5 to be 16 total. And Dustin Evelyn. Dustin's 33, 2 over, no good. Nathan moving on in the shootout. Chuck Griffith and Christian Carson. Car seat in the right. 7 to a 9. Christian, 009. 2 above 0 to take 4 thou. Chuck, 7 at the tree. 1 above 6. Christian moving on to round 2. Justin Kessler now dialed 620. Mike Staley dialed 631 in the right. The Trans-Tech Pizza Party continues on. I believe they're down at the yellow tent near the concession area. 5 thou red light start for Mike Staley. Justin Kessler, your winner, with a 6:22 lap on a 6:20. Jack Foster goes 9 thou red. Becky Scott gets the free lap, runs down to go. 1 above with a 6, 6:15 on that 6:14. Becky Scott in the truck, moving on. Philip Borton, 6:29 in the left. 5:75 the dial in for Gilbert Artist. Artist gonna have to patiently wait a little more than a half a second. 18 to a 21.3 thou advantage for Gilbert. But the win light for Philip Borton, 21, take 22. Left lane, summit side, your winner. Sean Dennis and James Crouch. 697 for Crouch in the right. 595. A little bit more than 1 second head start going to Crouch. Sean Dennis, the Summit Racing Equipment side. $5.99 on a $5.95, taking 78 thou. Sean Dennis. James Crouch was 63. That was it. Ron Baisden, 643 in the left. Jason Newell, 672 in the right. Newell with the red light start. Baisden 27 green. Has the free lap, so he runs it out to be 6:44.6 on that 6:43 dial. Sun's setting, conditions are changing. They're going to continue to speed up, so he's dialed pretty decent. Chad May 573 in the left. Ricky the Bulldog Adkins 584 in the right. Ricky 184. Chad May, your winner. He's 577 on a 573. Takes 102. Jack Green 540 on that. On this 55. Takes on Chris Hess in the right, down 599. I was trying to look through the tent. I couldn't remember if it was a 5 or 6. Yeah. 10th out red light start for Jack Green. Winning effort going to be Chris Hess. 004. 601 with a 4 on a 599. Hess moving on. Jacob Knight. Truck in the left. Brett McKay, the truck in the right. McKay staged and ready to go. 9 to a 6, 3 thou to the left. 2, 3 rips, 4 rips. I'm not sure who was ripping it, but Jacob Knight, we'll have to watch that on live stream, see who was ripping it. 006, 3 above, 4 thou. Brett McKay, 009. 644. All right, so based on the mile an hour, Jacob Knight was ripping it. Jeff Christie, 635, going to leave first in the Chevy 2. Mark Lewis in the right on a 553. Seventh out, separate him advantage. Mark Lewis, right lane. Takes 2 thou to get the win. So 556 on a 553. Mark Lewis moves on. Jack Green Sr. now on a 606 dial will take on none other than Matt Daddis. Daddis has been pulling wheelies all week long, mostly in that right lane. Yeah, that's a good reminder. It's time for the taillights. It's getting a little bit dusk for safety purposes. .23 to a 15. Matt Daddis in control right side. Win light data 16 on a 13 to take 12th out. .009 to an 11. Lindsay back. She's able to be 4 above, still take 31. Robert had an issue, didn't cover. Kale Klingman, 1th thou red. Right behind him, Josh Sullivan, 13th thou red, but it doesn't matter. Sullivan runs out to be 594. Kale's not going to like that time slip. Larry Hawk in the left, 591. Takes on last night's, well, technically this morning at 125's winner. Takes on the Friday Mosier 20 grand winner, A.J. Buchanan. Buchanan now on the right. Heads up, 591. Wow, AJ 001. Larry is 007, dead on 8 to be 15 total. It's amazing. You go from a hero where you can't do anything wrong on Friday, and AJ's just chopping the tree, and it's just not falling his way. Cameron Cardulis, 605 in the left. Nick Brown in the right, down 494. .14 to a 26, 12th thou advantage Cardulis, but the win light by 2 thou as Nick Brown runs dead on with an 8 at 137 miles an hour. He couples it with a 26 clean green reaction time. Tim Browning now 566 in the left. Greg Ross in the right, down to 592. Sorry we missed that lap. We were getting an update. There's a couple that just got married. They just rolled through the gate because they saw the lights on. She's still in her wedding dress. So congratulations to our newlyweds as they're headed down to the pizza party right now. 5:34 on a 5:33. Mike Illig, your winner over Jess Franz. True story. Hand up, Bible on. Dated my wife 11 years. Went to get married. Our local pastor leading the service. Does not tell my wife he changed up the vows. As we're standing at the altar, says, like a crank is to a rod, this marriage is to go up and down, and he starts going on internal combustion engines, and my wife looked at him and she's thinking, I waited 11 years for this nonsense. She and Pastor Mike still at odds. She's working on grace and forgiveness. Good gal. My buddy was with me that was in my wedding party. Said he sure did. She sure did. He's texting from the field. 14 to a 13, 1 thou advantage left lane. Win light. Joseph Crouch over Jeff Fura. All right, we're looking for Rich Curry. Rich Curry to the lanes, please. Rich, since you are doubled, we're looking for you to the lanes. Rich Curry, you can come into lane 3 or 4. Rich Curry, we're looking for you to the lanes, please. Rich Curry to 3 and 4. Rich, since you're doubled, we want to give you a head start on the remaining cars. So, Rich, make your way to lanes 3 or 4. Rich to 3 and 4. And any dragsters in the main event left in 6th round. So Rich Curry to the front, the other dragsters behind him. Matt Obertanic, no good left. Justin Daniels, 14. Take 4 thou to be 1 above with a 2. Justin Daniels, your winner in the Coghlan Cars lane. So again, we've called Rich Curry to the lanes, 3 or 4, Rich Curry. And we're going to call dragsters for the 6th round of the main event. So Rich Curry to the front, then the remaining dragsters for the 6th round of the main event, please. Josh Sanner, 629, leaving first. Derek Darish in the right on a 558. Again, we've called Rich Curry, Rich to the lanes. Oh, thank you. Rich is already here. Good job, man. And dragsters, we need dragsters round 6. And now we're going to call all of round 6. 559 on a 558, taking 3,000. Derek Darish. Shannon Seals, 30 to a 5. Kessler, your winner. Take 29.
Okay, Kessler headed next round. Marty Cheeseman in the Roadster here. In the right lane, alongside Larry Shepard. Shepard with a 558 and Marty with a 506. 18 between them, getting them separated. They're rocking and rolling toward Refugee. Laura Shepard, 004 right up front. She runs dead on with a 1 for a nice 5-pack at 124 mile an hour. Takes 33. She's your winner. Marty putting in solid work. Going 1 above 6, just not enough with 22 up front. Left lane, Lonnie, alongside Justin Logan. Logan here on the right side in the Monza, 621. Lonnie Smith with a 602. Lonnie with a 21 up front. He runs about 32 above at 109. He's getting 13 at the line. Justin just dead 7, but was a little tardy up front. Lonnie Smith's your winner. Brings in Craig McKenzie in the Pontiac on the right side alongside Chase Mead in that second gen F-body. Chase with a 653 and Craig with a 556. Another friendly reminder, the lights are on National Trail Raceway, okay? All the stadium lights, I should say. That means you need to have a tail light on, please. Tail lights, please. Thank you, thank you. Chase Mead with a nice advantage, about 300 advantage getting started. He runs 32 above, takes 14, runs exactly 100 miles an hour. Most importantly, he turns on the wind light. Garrett Griffith with a 634 on the left side alongside Lou Greco. 573 for Lou. Reminder, folks, once again, we do need to see your taillights, okay? Just for safety, we need to see your taillights. We love you. We want to be able to find you in case the lights go off. Well, you got your taillight on. 2 thou separating Lou and Garrett. Good drag race. Who gets there first and drives the big end the best? Lou with 009 and Garrett had an 11 at the hit. Lou runs 20 above at 117. Close down at the line as Garrett really makes it a close race. 7 thou separating them. Lou Greco is your winner. Nick McGovern and Mark Cooper. Coop in the Plymouth Arrow in the left lane. 582 and Nick McGovern in that first gen Camaro, 544. Hot Rod Magazine used to run an advertisement for the Plymouth Arrow, GT, and it was sitting alongside Don Perdome's car, and the snake was standing by, and it said Plymouth Arrow G-Whiz. I always remember that from a kid because Hot Rod Magazine, Peterson Publishing Company, pretty much taught me to read. I wasn't really interested in reading much else. Nick with a 21 up front, but he breaks it out by 38. Mark Cooper, 16 up front. He runs 14 above at 117. Turning on that wind light, Mark Cooper. Jason Lynch and Brian Willingham. Willingham here in the late model Camaro on the right side with a 650 on the dial. 597 for Lynch. Clean start, working it out on the big end, and Willingham was behind, tried to make it up, broke out 3 thou. Lynch was 005 getting started. He runs 007 above that 97. He is your winner in the left lane. Kenny Underwood, 595 in the left side. Nash Andrix, 668 in that S10 pickup truck. Right lane. Nash's truck you could take to about any car show you want to and do just fine with it. And it would be a contender if you had an all S10 pickup race. He'd be a contender for best appearing. 5 thou separating them. Nash had that 5 thou up front. He runs a 73 on that 68, going quite a little bit above there. Kenny's kind of doing the same thing with a 22 at the hit, and he runs about 49 above. They're just 4,000 between them. Made a close race out of it, Kenny and Nash is the man, and he's your winner in the right lane. Mike Hundley, that's fast Mike there on the right side, alongside J.P. Britt. Britt with a 636, 656 for Mike. JP, 005 getting started, 38 above 103. He gets 16 over that pickup in the right lane. Britt is your winner. Let's have ice cream for dinner here at 8:20 on this beautiful Saturday evening. Greg Kane coming in with a 622 in that late model Mustang, taking that Summit side down the left side with the single. He's got a 14. He eases off down through there and runs a 34 and a 6 and 112 to finish out that particular group. Gets her cranked up and rolling. Multi-million-dollar car show rolls right in front of me. I absolutely love it, folks. Man, you guys got some beautiful looking, well-prepared machines, every one of you. Kyle with a 456 on the dial in that left lane, and Rich with a 481. Kyle is from Maine. That's where most of Stephen King's novels take place, by the way. Way up there. Kyle kicks it red by 1 thou. Rich, on the other hand, has a 9 on the good side, automatic win. He runs about 1 thou above, or 100th above, excuse me. He's run 100th above. He's going to be your winner. Kevin Boring and Daniel Wiles. Daniel here on the right side, 431 and a 472 for Kevin. Hey, racers, we got plenty of pizza left if you'd like to get some there at the tent. And it's a yellow tent. Is that right, Marco? It's a yellow tent. Got a good start here. Kevin and Daniel working it out on the big end. Kevin had a little bit of an advantage up front. 005 getting started. He runs 1 above 2 at 144 and takes 19 for the win in that left lane. So there's plenty of pizza left if you'd like to get you some. And I never have heard the explanation on all the Mentos. Alan Reinhart gives out a bag of donuts for a perfect light up front. Is that what you're doing with these Mentos?
Matt brought 3 packs. I ate most of them the other night.
Oh, my.
Trying to stay away.
Yeah. It is. It's Ed Jurassic, 445 in that left lane. And Jacob Meinert, 468. Nine thou separating them. Good drag race up front. Ed had an 18 to Jake's 27. Jake runs dead on with an 8. Ed runs dead on with a 6. 11 between them. Ed takes that 11, 151. He's your winner. Looks like that's going to be the final pair for the moment till we get into our next group. Oh, getting to the nitty-gritty. Down and dirty on a Saturday night. Under the lights, drag racing. Could it be better? Right here, National Trail Raceway, the 60th year for drag racing here at National Trail.
Weldon, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
You got 3 hours of sleep, used a tire as your dinner table, and shredded your knuckles on a stubborn bolt. All for a weekend of glory. You supply the skill and sweat, count on us for the rest. Summit Racing Equipment, tools and parts to make your race car stronger, safer, and faster. The World Speed Shop, summitracing.com.
American Race Cars, we design and build the most competitive dragsters on the planet. Founded in 2005, American has quickly become one of the premier chassis builders in sportsman racing. Travis Colangelo and the American team focus on quality, precision, and driver safety. And remember, exceptional customer service comes with every car sold. Round wins, race wins, and championships start here. Join the American family today. For more information, visit AmericanRaceCars.net or see us at the track.
All right, dragsters, shootout. Shootout dragsters. Need you to lanes 3 and 4, please. Shootout dragsters, lanes 3 and 4. Shootout dragsters, shootout dragsters. Lanes 3 and 4, please. 3 and 4 is wide open for you shootout dragster drivers. Carl Kyle, 501 coming around here on the right side. That left lane, guy we just called, I could have swore less than 5 minutes ago. Rich is back up with a 481. Kyle and Corey separated by 4 thou up front. Rich, one above 734. He gets 5 thou at the stripe. He is your winner. Everybody having ice cream for dinner. David Gunn alongside Bill Webb, with Webb here in a Cutlass 481 down this right side with Angie and Zoe looking on. Gunn with a 495. Well, Mr. Gunn is from Canada. Welcome to the United States. Looks like David Gunn's going to be on a single as Bill just doesn't move. And looks like maybe having some mechanical trouble here right on the line. He just barely inched through the beam. Gunn with a 40 up front. He runs one above 115 miles an hour. And they're pushing Mr. Bill back. Reminder, there's still plenty of pizza there at 10 if you'd like to get you some. Look at this wonderful drag racing family coming out onto the line to help Bill and the Webb family get that car back. That is the better angels of our nature there, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's great about drag racing. It's one of the great things about living here in these wonderful United States. When somebody's down, everybody helps them up. Okay, Mr. Webb, we wish you the best, buddy. Good luck. Mia Tedesco with a 577 in the left lane, and Lauren Dodd a 653 in the pickup truck. Mia with a 16 at the hit, and she runs 12 above at 117. She's taking 22 with the win. Lauren just a little bit slow getting off. A little bit slower. Not slow, but a little bit slower getting off the line up here. That's pretty much was the difference. Tyler French in that good-looking Rambler wagon there in that left side. 618 on his dial board. There's a dial board with a 612 here in the right lane. That's Mr. Nice Nick Hastings. You might have heard of him. Nice. Nick Hastings wasn't nice to Tyler there. He put down a 16 with a 3, 43 above. Taking 16 at the line. Nick Hastings is your winner. Scott Taylor in a Roadster here on the right side, 477. Jeff Sowers in his Nova, 633 down that left lane. I've called dragsters, shootout dragsters to 3 and 4. We need shootout door cars to 1 and 2, please. Shootout door cars to 1 and 2. So dragster shootout cars 3 and 4. That's dragster shootout cars 3 and 4. We need door cars for the shootout to 1 and 2. Come on, come on. We like you, we love you, we want you, and man, we need you in the lanes. Come right on. Nice start for Scott and Jeff. Jeff's getting there first, 17 above at 103. Takes 23 without a tail light. Luke, would you get on that and get that fixed? Scott Taylor putting in solid work. Just not quite enough there at the front end. Steve Schmidt and Josh Kessler. 502 for the Cutlass of Kessler. Schmidt here on the right side with that 571. Seventh thou between Steve and Josh. Steve had seventh thou in the bank, but gave it up. And comes up a little bit short. Jimmy McBride Jr. is going to get a single down the left lane, 431. Jamie with that monster dragster, 43 up front. A little rough down through there. Makes it through on the single. He runs a 45 and a 4 on that 31, 160.33 miles an hour. And I believe that takes care of round 6. We're going to be laddered up the next round for round 7. There'll be 10. Jerry and Grace being patient with each other. There they got the lights, and now they got the tree. Here we go. That's that first pair. Jerry Hollingsworth with the 16 up front. Runs about 25 above and takes 29 for the win. Runs 136 in that left lane. Hunter Gilliam alongside Chuck O'Neill. Chuck's dialing in with a 455 and Hunter with a 475. Chuck, 008 on the red side. Hunter's your automatic winner. Double breakout down at the big end as well, and Chuck breaks it out 16. Hunter breaks it out 18. But Hunter's good due to Chuck, unfortunately, fouling. Hunter Gilliam on to the next one. Lester Adkins and Lindsey Butler. Lindsey on the right side with a 482. Lester with a 438. Strong and gone. Lindsay had a 12 right up front. Nice advantage, but she gets there too quick by 6 thou. Lester runs right about 21 above, and Adkins is going to be your winner in that left lane at 153. That's going to bring in Zach Sylvia, 493 in the red dragster on the left side, alongside Devin Payton with a 477. Devin and Zach with a strong and gone kind of run getting started, and Devin Payton 14 right up front. He runs an 80 on that 77. 23 above at 140. Zach keeping him honest. 9 thou separated those two. Zach came up a little short, and Miss Devin Payton is your winner. Scott Lemon and Tristan Strauss. Tristan on the left side with a 474. Lemon with that 443 on the dial in the right lane. foul separating Tristan and Scott. Double breakout. Looks like Tristan broke out the least amount. Broke out about 4 thou. Scott broke it out 7 thou. Tristan's going to be your winner. Tristan did have a 001 right up front getting started. Tristan Strauss, your winner. Kirby McLennan, 427 in the right lane, and Ryan Sparks, 444s on the dial board for that dragster. 4.44. Nine between them. Good drag race. Wow, good drag race. Ryan gets there first, runs dead on with a 9. Kirby runs dead on with a 5. Had 9 between them. Up front, 5 thou between them, and Ryan Sparks is your winner. Man, that was a good drag race. Nice job, guys. That's fun. You hate to see anybody come up short on those kind of races. Dennis Rock with a 462 on the right side, and Richard Fritsch, 523. Richard leaves too soon by a whole bunch, actually. Dennis at 007 getting started. Automatic winner, and he runs 25 above at 146. Rock is rocking and rolling to the next round. Will Holloman and Chase McKay. 480 for McKay in the left lane. Holloman with a 445. Shootout door cars. That's lanes 1 and 2. If you're not there, head on up quickly, please. Shootout door cars, lanes 1 and 2, please. Oh, Chase was being chased. He had 004 getting started, runs 13 above, takes 12, and runs 139 mile an hour in the process, and most importantly, turns on the wind light in that left lane. Chase McKay's your winner. How about Chris Wallen and Taylor Cook? 457 for Chris on the left side. Cook with a 460. That's a close one up front. Taylor had 20 to hit. Chris with a 10 on the hit. He runs dead 3 as Taylor goes about 43 above. He gets behind 500. Chris Wallen is your winner in that left lane. That's going to bring in Ryan Dovenbarger. Dovey on the right side with a 471 alongside Elizabeth Sammons in the pink dragster. 480 on the dial for Liz. Sims with a 005 at the hit. Dovey was 17 at the hit. Elizabeth runs about 32 above, whereas Dovey runs just a little bit above. He is your winner, Ryan Dovenbarger. Chris Schneider and Justin Daniels coming in next in behind them. Justin 524 down the right side, and Chris with a 475. Chris and Justin separated by 6 thou at the hit. Chris 16 up front, but he breaks out 5 thou. Justin 10 on the green and runs dead on 7 for the win at 130. TJ Coughlin and Jamie Tupper. Tupper here on the left side, 465. TJ with the 461. Jamie and TJ with a good start. They're out of here. Strong run. TJ with a 23 up front, runs 14 above, takes 8, and runs 147. Turns on the wind light. TJ Coughlin. Sarah Basil and Logan Back. Logan Back, 447. Left side. Sarah Basil with a 458. Logan had a hunt in the bank, but Sarah picks that up and a little bit down at the big end. She has a 14 right up front, runs 12 above, takes 8 thou on that close drag race. Sarah Basil's your winner. Sean Langdon and John Cook. Okay, everybody in the main event for round 7. Could you come to the rear of the lanes for your pairings, please? Round 7 pairings to the rear of the lanes, please. John Cook, Sean Langdon, 447 on the right side for Sean. 463 for John. We all know what Sean does, but what he'll tell you, if he's real honest, he'll tell you he's a lottery ticket scratcher. That's what he really does. That's what he loves doing. Cook was cooking down that left lane, 12 at the hit, dead 6 for an 18, takes 11. Runs just under 150. John Cook's your winner. That's going to bring in Joseph Crouch and Christian Carsey. Once again, those of you that are still in the main event for round 7, please come to the rear of the lanes for your pairings. We're going to get you paired up for round 7, sponsored by Penske Shocks. Christian with that 633 on the right side, and Joe with the 474. Joe was patient, had to wait there for a little while. Tried to make up a little bit of a tardy start, and he broke it out 6th thou. Christian ran dead 4. 95 up front, runs 107 miles an hour. Christian. Christian Carsey is your winner. Looks like we're going to do a little broom and groom here. Scrub and rub as Jeb takes the tractor out onto the track to make a few turns with it. We'll be right back with you. Round 7 competitors for the Penske Shock. Round number 7. Need you the rear of the lanes for your pairings, please.
American Race Cars, we design and build the most competitive dragsters on the planet. Founded in 2005, American has quickly become one of the premier chassis builders in sportsman racing. Travis Colangelo and the American team focus on quality, precision, and driver safety. And remember, exceptional customer service comes with every car sold. Round wins, race wins, and championships start here. Join the American family today. For more information, visit AmericanRaceCars.net or see us at the track.
All right, at this time we need round 7 Penske Shocks. We need our 10 drivers to the rear of the lanes for pairing. We need our round 7 Penske Shock. 10 remaining drivers to the rear of staging for pairing, please. If you can make your way. Round 7, 10 cars remain in the main event for round 7, brought to us by Penske Shocks. We need you to the rear of the lanes for pairings. Sorry for the silence. We were sending some data over to our main event. There's 10 cars remaining. Chase Mead left out 654. Nick Brown on the right out 494. .494 dead 8. Taken 8. Nick Brown your winner. Josh Sullivan now down 588. Becky Scott on the right. Looks for a 615. There are 60 cars this round of the shootout. That's going to bring it down to 30. .006 at the stripe. That's the margin of victory, and that's how much. Josh Sullivan crossed ahead of Becky Scott. Sullivan's .008 to take .006. Becky dead 5, but was 65 at the tree. And a red light by 3 thousandths will end Chris Hess's evening. Justin Kessler, your winner in the left lane. 002 for Kessler, runs it out to be 620 with a 9. So we started with 119, cut it to 60, and now we're working our way down to 30. Ron Baisden takes 16th out, margin of victory ahead of Lou Greco. Lou was 22 and 3 above that 573 dial. Baisden is 18, I should say, and 46 on a 44 to get there by 16th out. Ron Baisden moving on. Jason Lynch in a new car to him, 597 left side. Still says Mosier and Fuel Factory and Abruzzi on side. Jason's running with Derek Darish. Darish out 557 in the right. Well, while we're making sure everything's okay at the starting line, I want to remind our friends and family that are with us here in the pit area all across the National Trail facility that Sunday morning at 8 o'clock a.m. we will begin with a Racers for Christ, a non-denominational chapel service here in the tower on the second floor. So if you'd like to join us for chapel service, Sunday morning, 8 a.m., second floor of the tower, RFC non-denominational chapel service will be led Sunday morning, 8 o'clock a.m. Donut and coffee service will be provided by Jen Y. Hitches. And we go into round number 1 on Sunday, straight into eliminations. First round starts at 9 o'clock a.m. and we come out with door cars. Door cars will be called first, so double in the door cars. You'll be hot and ready to roll at 9 a.m. Oh, I copied and dropped my typographical error in chapel service. It says Sunday day. It will be Sunday day, Sunday morning at 8 a.m. So RFC chapel service will be held on Sunday at 8 o'clock a.m. in the tower, second floor suite. See you there. RFC's non-denominational chapel service scheduled to begin on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock a.m.
You got 3 hours of sleep, used a tire as your dinner table, and shredded your knuckles on a stubborn bolt. All for a weekend of glory. You supply the skill and sweat, count on us for the rest. Summit Racing Equipment, tools and parts to make your race car stronger, safer, and faster. The World Speed Shop, summitracing.com.
Subscription to Go Dead On, Kyle Coltrera in car number 464. So Kyle Coltrera, you've earned a 1-year subscription to Go Dead On, the premier racing app, courtesy of Logan Back. Jason Lynch, 23, can't cover, 562 on a 557, 003. Derek Darish, your winner. (22 to an 11), better reaction time in the right lane for Jeremy Kessler. Jacob Knight has some work to do. It's going to be Kessler taking 18th out as he runs dead on with a 3 to be 14 total. Gen Y Hitches, sponsor of our free donut and coffee service on Sunday morning. They're offering a 10% discount on all ACE attendees when you use the code A.C.E. for the purchase of an air ride hitch. This will improve your towing and fuel mileage. See Britt at the American Race Cars tent for a quote and a discount. Gen Y hitches, proudly made in the USA, are built with patented torsion flex technology. The technology was designed to create the smoothest ride on the market no matter what you tow with, whether it's a bumper pull or a fifth wheel. Gen Y has you covered. Red light start for Nash. Tim Browning, your winner, 46 up front, dead zero. Larry Houck in the right, 583, as is Mark Cooper, 583 in the left. This is a heads-up run. Cooper left side, Houck in the right again. Red light in the left, green for Larry and a winning lap. 846 on an 584.6 on a 583. It's just math. Hi, Marco. Up here, going to have a workers' comp claim with a microphone. JP Britt, left side, dial 636. Laura Shepard in the right on a 558. Hey, did you hear I got confused with Matt Daddis earlier? Yeah, Lou Greco called me Matt Daddis, so I went down and asked Matt Daddis. I was like, man, I'd love to be confused with you. He's like, likewise. What a nice compliment. I'm not sure he meant it, though. I meant it. 5 red for Laura. JP Britt, your winner. I wouldn't mind being like 20 years younger and winning all the time. That'd be great. Not a bad gig. It's a solid program he's got going. See, I'm 48. Matt's probably 20-ish. 8, 9, something like that. We are way up there. We're climbing that ladder. There is less ahead of us than there is behind us. And I remember some of it. Yep. Some of it I don't. 602, Lonnie Smith, Mike Illig, 532 in the right. There are some good-looking cars here this weekend. 004, Lonnie Smith, better hold on. Well done. 603, one above that 602. Be 20 total, take 38. Illig, 46 was in trouble. Lindsay. Looks like the buy run, no? Well, Lindsay back and get a buy run. 627 in the left. Chris Mancini sends us, what are those guys? They're from the Muppets. The guys in the Muppets, Chris Mancini. We were making we were making hard fun of Mancini. Lindsay didn't need no stinking buy run. She's tripped zips 1 above 7. Let me think about it. Let me think about it, Mancini. It's coming back at you. You know, I'm on his mailing list for the Browns Backers Club. I still get those emails. Mm-hmm. Miss Joanne, we want to point out you are all over it. You are 100%. We appreciate Motor Mania. She and Mark do such a good job. They're getting it. All right, couple of burnouts. That's going to be Jeff Sowers, Rich Corey. We're going to keep track here. All right, here we go. You gonna work that thing? Yeah.
Hello,
Color
Rich Corey in
commentary.
the right lane, dialed 481. Jeff Sowers, 634 on the left. Sowers is basically from around this. Is this his home track? I think it is.
Oh, you're asking the guy that's
Okay.
way
Rich
far
Corey's home
from
track
home.
is Keystone. Rich Corey puts one. He's still in twice. He missed it a little there. 26 on a tree. That is uncharacteristic of Rich Corey.
Yeah, he is. Man. Rich Corey.
Okay, Rich Corey moves one of his 2 entries down to 5. I'll predict now and I'll call it. He won't have lane choice with that one, and he won't have the buy run. But
Man.
Rich Corey is an excellent driver.
He could have 2 at 5.
He could, and he won't. Odds are that would be the one bad light he has this day. Josh Kessler, 502 in the left. Nick Hastings, 608 in the right.
That guy's
Nick
mainstayer.
Hastings down to 10 against all these box cars,
Again.
using his feet.
Hey, if you're Rich Corey and you're 2 at 5, you call flyer.
They did have a little bit of a split. Kessler, 6 on the tree, dead tree, 9 total. Beats Nick Hastings. Nick is 16 on the tree. Miss Mia Tedesco, 577 in the left. Ed Jurasic, 443 in the right. Mia, 9 on the tree. Dead tree, 12 total. Ed Jurasic, 16 on the tree. Breaks out 7th out, but he had no chance.
Is that the freshman?
Kevin Boring, 472 in the left. Jamie McBride Jr. in the Land Rocket, dialed 432 in the right. These two live approximately, 12, 15 miles from each other, near Pittsburgh. Come down here and race each other in Columbus. To a 25. Kevin Boring, 12 on the tree, dead 9, 21 total. McBride's 25, had no chance. Took the finish line by 10th thou, had a breakout to do it, he couldn't win. Nice showing today by little McBride, great driver.
The most powerful tool in your toolbox is the Summit Racing app. Get quick, easy access to Summit Racing 24/7. The Summit Racing mobile app offers one-touch shopping, so you get the parts you need fast. Build your shopping list, research parts, check your order status, and connect with us on social media, on your couch, in your garage, or at the track. Summit Racing's mobile app, available now for your Android or Apple device. The most powerful tool in your toolbox.
Ten cars this round, and Rich Corey was in it twice, so we were waiting for him. He went down. He's already won once, so Rich Corey's going to have to come back and pair up with David Gunn, right? That's right. Rich Corey and Gunn. And that will conclude round number 7, brought to you by none other than Penske Shocks of the Midwest.
In finance, God bless, no, it's not by chance. Don't dab me, you're not my man. Don't at me, you're not my man. Mama said don't buy it if you cannot buy it twice. I cop by the tools and I don't pump fake with the price. Always on the grind, I put in work with all my might. I know that he got me now by sight. Yeah, 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 yeah. I skirt I vanish, I slide I land dish. Sit 4 days, that's for sure though. Grinding from the grip, no shame, take a photo. Time to take a trip, we head north to the border. Say you filling up, I'm my favorite type of hoarder. I got kids to feed, I got enemies, I got God's gift, so they envy me. Got some friends out Memphis like I'm Aubrey. Got some friends fought for orange like some autumn leaves. Yeah, 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 yeah. I skirt I vanish, I slide I landish. Beats of engine, all black like Batman. Yeah, 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 yeah. I skirt I vanish, I slide I landish. Beats of